What's going on, everyone? My name is Ankush, and I am a top rated AI freelancer on Upwork. On this channel, I talk about how non technical people can use generative AI in their own life. So, if you are interested in that, consider subscribing. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can do data analysis using ChatGPT. So, let's get started. Okay, so I'm on this website called Kaggle, and here you will find a lot of interesting data sets. So I found this one particular interesting data set which talks about top influencers that are crushing on Instagram. And we see a lot of interesting data like their number of followers, their likes, their posts and their score, some kind of influencer score. Okay, so I'm going to download this data set and so I'm going to download the data set, download it as zip. Okay, so I am on ChatGPT now, and you can see this icon which says attach file. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to upload the file that I downloaded in this. So here I've uploaded the file, and now I'm going to say, okay, let's say I don't know anything about what's inside this data set. Okay, so we are going to ask ChatGPT what it is. Okay, so here's the prompt. What columns are present in this data set? Okay, so I'm going to hit enter and let's see what's the result. Okay, so as you can see over here, we got the columns that are present in the data set, which is like rank, channel info, followers, likes, blah blah blah. Okay, so and you can see it also shows these options. Show the top 5 influencers. Can you summarize the data set? So that's also helpful. So let's say I want to see the top 5 influencers. Let's see. Now it is analyzing. I have displayed the top 5 influencers from the dataset. Okay, so yeah, you can see, okay, here are the top 5 influencers. So we can see, I think it has sorted according to the number of followers. So like the highest number of followers is on the number 1 and so on. Okay, so let's say, okay, I want top 5 influencers from India. Let's see. You can see here that we got the top 5 influencers from India. Okay, so let's see what are the trends in this data set. Okay, so it says influence score distribution. I remember how influence scores vary across influencers, followers, and my trends in the exclusive metrics. What would you like to explore specific trends, or should I generate insights based on all these? Okay, so it's asking like what specific insights that it should find trends on. So I will just say identify trends on all these metrics. Okay, so I want to identify trends on all of these metrics. So let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so we see this clean graph over here. It says influence score distribution. I don't really know what the hell that means. And we also see this followers versus average likes. Okay, so we see some interesting insights over here. So we see there is a kind of a line which says that okay, the number of followers increasing, the number of likes is also increasing, but there's an interesting insight here that there are these lot of X's, which means that there are like influencers who have like lot of followers but not as many number of likes, and there is nothing on the left side of the line which says that there are no influencers who have like less followers and a lot of average likes. Okay, that's an insight. And we see top 10 countries. Okay, so US has the most number of influencers. Posts versus influence score. Okay, so influence score, I don't know, it's not making any sense. Followers versus 60-day engagement rate. Okay, so 60-day engagement rate. Something. Engagement rate tends to decrease as followers count increases. You can see, like, these are the insights. Okay, so as you can see, influencers from certain countries dominate the top ranks, and there seems to be a positive correlation. Though some influencers with fewer followers also achieve high average likes. With fewer followers is also okay. Yeah, so as you can see, we also have the trends over here, and yeah, so we can do a lot of things over here. Earlier you would need to write Python codes and or some other Excel drama thing, and to get this graph you have to write like a lot of Python code, which will have taken time. Here you can simply ask question, whatever you want to know, you can just ask it and it will just analyze for you. Makes things very easy, no issue. So life is sorted. So you don't need to know code. Behind the scenes, it is actually writing Python code. So if you see over here, so you can see people who are learning Python. You can see this is the code written by AI for for drawing all this graph, for doing all this analysis. So people learning Python, they can use it. But yeah, as you can see, you don't need to know code. You don't need to write code to get do all this uh, data analysis. Earlier, only data analysis people who write code used to be able to do this. And you can do a lot of other things. For example, let's see, give me some outliers in this data set. Okay, let's see what are the outliers, some interesting outliers. Okay, so it's asking like, identify outliers. We can look at key metrics such as, okay, gonna give us some outliers on these metrics. Okay, it looks like there are additional formatting issues with it. So the good thing about this is that sometimes when it runs into an error in the Python code, it will automatically do it. It will not bother you about anything. It will just keep doing it until it fixes the error. And see, now it fixed the error and it gave out the results. So identify and display the outlier. Doesn't need any further analysis. Okay, the post column seems to contain numeric values followed by k for thousands, which needs to be converted to numeric. Calculating a post column. Okay, so it is given some 17 outliers, but I don't know what metrics it is used to say that okay, it's an outlier. Okay, so let's ask, what metrics have you used for this? Followers versus average likes. Psychology shows about influencers with exceptionally high or low values compared to the rest of the. Okay, so followers versus average likes. And so yeah, if you read it, you will know. So yeah, this is it from my side, I guess. You can use let's say you have your let's say you have a monthly budget of yours that you have written down all your expenses and everything. You want to analyze it, you just put it in ChatGPT. It will analyze it for you. You can do a lot of things with it. You can also give it a text file and have it make a visual word cloud for it. So okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.